information about 3 best muscle cars at the moment. First, we have the Chevrolet Camaro. Second, we have the Ford Mustang. And third, we have the Dodge Challenger. Each one has its own uniqueness, which some people prefer some over the other, but at the end of the day, there is a muscle car for everyone. So we'll start off with the Chevrolet Camaro. We'll start with the styling of the car. As you can see in your handouts, it is a very sleek looking car with a lot of sharp edges, a very nice front end, but the back end was kind of controversial, which does not look as nice as the front end in my opinion. For pricing of the car, it starts off at $26,900, which is the base model, the very cheapest one that comes out. That's brand new though. You can get used ones now for a lot cheaper, and you can get the SS models for a lot cheaper too now, but this is brand new off the market. The top end starts off at $62,495, which is a lot of money, but you get a lot of bang for your buck, and that's with the ZL1. That's the fastest one you can get. So some pros of this car are that it is very fast for the money. For the performance you can get out of this car, out of a European car that costs $100,000, $200,000, you can get that out of this car for simply $40,000. Even used, like I said, for $30,000, which is a very good thing from this car. However, some of the cons are, according to the website cars.us news, this car has horrible visibility. You can barely see out of it. They said that it's like driving in a tank, where you see forward and basically that's all. Which is a pretty big thing for some people because they like to see their surroundings, which is also a safety concern for some people. Next, we have the Ford Mustang. The Ford Mustang is another very beautiful looking car, especially, as many of you may know, the back end of the Ford Mustangs with the cool tail lights that go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, depending on which way you're turning. The front end, of course, got redesigned for 2018, which I don't think looks as nice as the previous years, but you know, it still looks okay. It's a lot more round compared to the Chevrolet Camaro. Has more of a circle roof compared to the Camaro, as you can see on your pictures, is more like a square kind of top. Pricing on this car, the base starts off at $25,855, which does make it the cheapest out of the 3 and the most affordable. But again, it's a bang for your buck. You get a lot of power out of this car, just like you do out of the Camaro. And the top end model, the GT350, starts at $55,845, which is again cheaper than the Z01, but also has more power than the Z01. To see which one's faster, you would have to do a side-by-side comparison, but leave that to the pros. Some pros out of this car are that it is the lightest of the 3, which is a good thing for some people because it does improve handling. It is also a very nice looking car, and it's also the best selling muscle car out of the 3. The cons, it has really bad back seats. Then again, you can say that about all 3 of those muscle cars. So when it comes to cons, this one doesn't really have as many cons because you can see out of it a lot better than you can see out of the Camaro. And finally, we have the Dodge Challenger. This one, I like to put this in like a separate category from the other 2 because the other 2 really do like to compete against each other. This one's like its own little thing going on. This one has a lot more packages compared to the other 2. The other 2 have like 3 or 4. This one has like 6 of them. But again, this one is the fastest one out of all. Well, the top end is the fastest one out of all. It does start off at $27,295, which does make it the most expensive out of the 3. However, it is also the heaviest, so the handling's not as good. The looks, it does look a lot more modern, well, a lot more retro, but they made the retro look a lot more modern, which is a good thing for a lot of people because they like the old school look, but they love how they integrated it into the Challenger. For horsepower, this one goes all the way up to 840, which according to Christian Cole's article, the trickle-down performance, the Dodge Demon does 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds, which is the fastest production car ever made, which is a really big landmark for Dodge. No, what's the time? For what? Okay. And then compared to the other 2, the max horsepower on the Camaro is 650, and the max horsepower on the Mustang is 662. So, in conclusion, these three muscle cars have been dominating the market for the past few years, and then each one has its own special uniqueness that each different person can choose to see which one they prefer over the other. We're done.